of car is it?
Toyota.
Yeah, what sort of Toyota?
Land Cruiser.
Nice. You know what sort of Land Cruiser it is?
79 series.
Nice.
I'm learning. Here we are at the Melbourne 4x4 show. I finally have some mule back from Darwin and New Zealand. So I finally get him for myself.
It's good to be reunited. But yeah, so this year, 2023, it's our first time ever doing one of these full drive shows. And we're really keen to get around, talk to some of the celebrities that are here. What are some of the people that we're going to go potentially talk to?
So hopefully we see All4Adventure and get to see Jase.
And then maybe full drive 24/7, see if Jocko and Jesse will have a yarn to us, and iTech World. So let's go see what it's like.
Woo!
Rightio, so here we are, stage one of the day at the Melbourne 4x4 show, and we're here with Jase Andrews from All4Adventure. How you going, mate?
I'm good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, good,
nice
thank
to
you.
meet you.
Yeah, you too. Mate, just a few questions here for you today. Can you tell us a little bit what's going on here at Clearview stand and what they're sort of doing here?
Well, look, I've rocked up from filming up north, right?
Yeah,
literally
of course.
10 days ago. Home to Queensland, nice and warm, and then I come down here to Melbourne, freezing, absolutely freezing.
Top of 15 today. Yep.
Now these guys have got some heaps of cool shit.
Yeah.
Now a lot of their new stuff, especially their power slide, went into the 3 builds that we've just done for the new season.
Yeah, rightio.
So brand new D-Max, 300 conversion, and a Chevy Silverado ZR2.
Yeah, I've been seeing everyone all over media on that one.
Yeah. So 3 new builds,
Yeah.
and then we took them out into the Kimberley on the toughest track that we've ever driven.
Yeah,
10
right.
days, 400 kilometres.
Fair income.
We did it in 10 days, got to the end, and we had to wait another 6 days trapped on the side of the river.
Oh, right.
So
Far out.
epic season this year.
Yeah, okay. Well, you sort of already answered my second question I had for you. So obviously Series 15 is sort of coming out. Are we expected to see all the full drives put through as much hell with all the other series that you've had over the last 15, 20 years you've been producing?
I think this year might be the most carnage we've ever seen.
Yeah, right. Lots of broken parts? Or?
No, not really broken parts.
Yeah.
More just tough tracks, putting, body panels to the limit, really.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think a lot of body panels got hammered and that sort of stuff. Camera boys did their bit this year.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, good old Barra Dave put his
Yeah.
bit in,
Yeah, good
swamped
stuff.
a truck. And so I had to do a lot of fixing on this. Yeah, did a lot of repairs.
All those mechanic skills coming out on the tracks?
Yeah, bush mechanic, that's about it.
That's it. So Camp Boss 4x4. You have a lot of gear out at the moment. It's sort of made a huge impact in the full drive market that's been going on.
Yes.
Could you give us any hints of any new products that may be coming out, or any updates that might be having on any products you currently have out?
Yes. So we're constantly upgrading and fine-tuning our gear. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely.
There's a bigger and better awning range coming.
Yep.
There's
270-degree awnings, or
270s.
Yeah.
2.5s,
oh, right, okay.
special 2.5s with, like quickie we call it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I think I did a sneak peek of that just before. So,
okay.
all those we're just expanding as much as we can, and just bringing that, refining the gear that's in the market, but making it better.
Yeah, absolutely.
And making it affordable as well.
Yeah, that's right. And it's the quality that's there. I mean, we've got a few of your products already at the moment. It's really never let us down. Probably 2.5 years, we've had a few of your items and never had a drama compared to other products that we've tried on the market when you sort of go out remote. So it's really important that the quality, but the pricing's always there. Awesome. Sweet. So I've just got another one for you. So I've got a quick 5 questions I want to ask you. I'm just going to belt them out, and I just want you to answer them as quickly as possible. That's all right. So the first one is favourite fish ever caught?
Barramundi.
Yeah, the 1 metre. Yeah, thought I'd answer that. That's fantastic. Go-to takeaway food after being out bush?
Palmy.
Palmy. Yeah, I'm glad you said Palmy, not Palmer. That's a big one. Most memorable destination and why?
Would have to be Cape York, East Coast. Got a special spot.
Yeah.
Fishing is off tap. You can catch barra and catch coral trout.
Yeah, fantastic.
And catch big fish, crystal clear water. Favourite spot.
You gonna tell it? Yeah, I was just about to ask that.
Nope.
Cool. Who's broken the most full drive parts out of you and Simon?
Oh wow. I think I have.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I've broken the most because I'm usually towing the heaviest gear.
Yeah, right.
So I'm usually tail shafts, uni joints, diffs.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you
Yeah.
go through the uni joints like Donaboro sometimes, I see.
I think it's more Simon just gets stuck in some precarious situations.
And then what's Simon's favourite exercise at the gym? He's always got his shirt off.
I think it's the pump. He really
pump.
loves the pump.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, awesome. All right, thank you so much for your time, Jase.
No
I
worries,
appreciate
mate.
it. Thank
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Yeah, you
Keep
too.
up the good work.
Yeah, thanks, Jase.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Someone bought a coffee without me.
Yeah, gotta have a coffee for the missus. Gonna enjoy my cup of coffee by the MW for Madison Williams.
Tell us what sort of car this is, Max.
It's a car, it has wheels,
What's on full drive?
a safari. Awful. Nearly done. I'm stumped.
Do you know what brand it is?
Toyota.
And what's sort of Toyota?
Full drive. After that quick coffee and me pretending to know what's going on, we head outside and check out some of the big 4x4 rigs and see some of the entertainment before we head over for another interview. And above me is a 270 awning, and I love it because it's sun safe. Check out the flex on this car. Some you wish he could do that.
Hey, how much PSI is in those tyres, mate?
Feels like a road one, about 40. That's right, isn't it?
So what are your thoughts on getting a big rig like this?
Oh, look, I wouldn't be disappointed, that's for sure.
I know. Chop 200 series, I tell you what, this is our dream car.
It is a beaut. Check this rig out.
What sort of car is it?
Pardon? GX. Toyota.
Yeah, what sort of Toyota?
Land Cruiser.
What sort of Land Cruiser?
79 series. I'm learning. Don't know if I would be able to climb up into this car.
There's a rig of a car.
Huge.
Holy moly.
I feel so small.
Wait, that one's a little bit bigger, Mad.
Much bigger. Is that what you're going to do when you get a boat?
All right, so we're about halfway through the day. We've sort of just had lunch and popped off to the side, but I tell you what, it's been an absolute wild start. There are so many big rigs here, so many vans, so many different setups. It's phenomenal.
It's been great to go around, see how everyone has set up their own rigs. One thing though, lunch is very expensive, so maybe pack some extra food for yourself.
Yeah, and the rooftop tent hunting has been great as well. I think we sort of come to the conclusion we're gonna have to get a new car.
I think so. All the new tents out there, I think time for an upgrade.
Yeah. Anyway, so here we are, we're at the iTech World stand here with Jarrod. Nice to meet you, mate. Mate, do you want to tell us a little bit about what's going on here at the store and some of the products that you've brought down and where you've come from?
Yeah, easy man. So we've come over from Perth over to lovely Melbourne, nice and freezing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we've bought our whole range pretty much. So power stations, lithium batteries, jump starters.
Yep.
It's for everyone to see. I mean, it's good to get over this side because people always asking, are you going to do a store here and so forth? But we'll leave it in Perth for now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you guys are becoming so big all the way around Australia. I think it's time to get over to the east and southern coast of Australia.
It is definitely, man. Yeah.
So moving on to the sort of next question I got for you. So obviously you guys are the lithium experts in sort of the 12 volt, 240 volt systems.
Yep.
What products could you suggest to those that are wanting to switch from the heavy AGM batteries, lead acid batteries, or just starting to get into the market of the lithium world?
Everyone starts off with our 120X Pro. If you want to do a simple swap over from your existing AGM system, they're just a drop in so they can go in, no change of charges and so forth.
Yep.
And then you can always step up if you want to change the charging system. We provide all of that as well.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. So have you got any new items that you could give us a hint that's coming out on the market or anything that you might be doing up coming into the new year?
It's top secret. Nah. So we are bringing out bigger power stations. So you'll see something coming out probably around the 3600 watt range on the inverter size.
Yeah, great.
Around 300 amp hour batteries and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's some pretty big batteries, 300 amp hours. Oh my God, you could run a house on that. And then I'm just going to do 5 quick no-thinker questions. I'm just going to throw them out to you and just give whatever answers comes to mind. So the first one is, what is your best-selling product on the market right now?
120X Pro.
Yeah, fantastic. In the spirit of the show, what four-wheel drive brand is the favourite?
Toyota.
Toyota. Can't go past the Toyota. I don't want those Nissans. What brand of four-wheel drive is your least favourite?
Probably Land Rover.
A Land Rover.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then favourite sea animal?
An octopus.
Octopus?
Yeah.
Nah, you want a dolphin, mate. That's where you want to be at. And then the best four-wheel drive destination yourself has been to, and any of the boys or girls at iTech World?
Carragini.
Yeah, fantastic. We are actually heading over to WA next year to do that, so we're pretty keen to see what that's like.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, awesome. All right, thank you so much for your time.
No problem, man.
Appreciate it.
Cheers. Thanks.
Well, as always, iTech World is so nice, and Maddie's a little bit camera shy. Look, even right now. Always. Yeah, they have some really good products at the moment. As you just saw, they're bringing out some massive new lithium batteries. And I tell you what, if you can fit one of those back in the four-wheel drive, you won't even need a solar power to bloody charge the thing.
I know, home away from home.
One of the things you start questioning to yourself when you come to these four-wheel drive shows is you see cars like this that are worth over like $100,000, $150,000. It really makes you starting to question your own rigs at home. But I just wanted to sort of pop in there and say, you know, while these are all fantastic, there's a lot of hours that are put into these rigs. Don't let it sort of, you know, reduce how much you think of your own car and own four-wheel drive. I mean, they still get you most of the places that these cars do, just without the massive price tag.
So we've had a bit of a check out on all the forward drives, had a look at some of the shows, and now we're going to check out some rooftop tents because we're in the market for some. This rooftop tent's perfect for when you and the missus are arguing. You can go to the separate tent, isolation tent.
So, Maddie and I, we were looking at the Alucab LT50 that's just behind us, but we're a little bit divided as to what we want.
Yeah, it's a little bit thin. The length is okay, but a bit too thin, so you'll be very cuddled up.
That's right, and if you're sort of touring for months at a time and you can only, like, it's fine for both of you to sleep in there, but you're shoulder to shoulder. And there's not too much more room. You lose a lot of the specs compared to a lot of the other ones on the market with all the gear and stuff inside.
And no real pockets or anything inside, which I do actually like in a rooftop tent.
Yeah, so we'll keep searching. Well, Mads and I, we are due for a new set of tyres, and we're sort of thinking about whether we're going to go the all-terrain or the mud terrain, just basically because we do a lot of highway stuff to get to our off-road destinations. So if you want to come over and have a quick look at the tread on these and see how different the sort of patterns are compared to all the all-terrain ones. Let's see if we can find an all-terrain tyre to sort of compare it to. So then if we compare it to the Mickey Thompson all-terrains here, you can sort of see how much shallower the tread marks here. They've got a really good sidewall as well, and obviously we've got the BF Goodriches, and they've done a perfectly good job so far. We've got about 65,000 Ks or so. So I think we're going to weigh up between the Mickey Thompsons and the BF Goodriches, and when we go up to Stockton on the next episode, which you'll see, and we'll test out all the different tyre pressures, we'll be able to let you know the difference between all-terrains and the mud terrains. So I'm really keen to do that. And Mads, do you reckon we can get this big boy on our car? Your 360-degree bull bar.
Money, money, money. This one's nice. You can have a mimosa on the beach this time.
I do love a mimosa.
Cheeky little mimosa. Put your little late night snacks in here. Little hidden compartment. Yeah, it's heaps of storage. Oh, that's cool. You got a little light that comes out and over. That's good.
Well, that concludes the Melbourne 4x4 show. I tell you what, it's been absolutely epic seeing all the different vehicles and setups that have been going on.
Pretty cool to meet with some of the people you see on YouTube.
Yeah.
Also in real life as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Jase was so nice. Unfortunately, we didn't get around to Jesse and Jocko from 4WD 24/7. The lineup after their show was like an hour long, and then they just left after that, after everyone got all their photos. And then yeah, obviously iTech World as well. Don't forget, we do have a discount code with them. I'll throw that just below. But we'll see you on our next adventure.
Yeah, stay tuned. Here we are at the Melbourne 4x4 show. I hope, 1, 2, 3. Awesome interviews with Jase from, so hopefully we get to interview a couple of celebs, like Jase from 4WD Drive.
And then moving on to the third question we've got for you. Having a blank here. What was it? Oh yeah. So have you got any new